Okay, guys, I give you in. In the dressing room, they're having a clean match. Good luck, and God bless you. So here we go. Ricky Burns once more into the hot seat. And this one could be boiled down very simply. This could be a battle of skill versus Will Crawford. So slick, he's the man with the skill, but the heart and the hunger and the desire and the bravery and all those other qualities we've seen in Ricky Burns belong in the champion's corner. And you can be sure that Burns will be looking to test this heart as much as anything. Word out of the Crawford camp was that their man Steam, that could be a red herring CU, as you say. Jim, you look at his card, you look at his early rounds, his brother. So this is, the first look out the range at the moment, not committing himself, quite right. Burrs, looking to throw it. Crawford saw him coming. Moment. He's looking for rangefinders at the moment, nice little right hand to the body. And Rick has just done that with that right hand. That was clever. Good stuff from Crawford. There, yeah, attack very quickly. Indeed, a good left, two, quick, and a right to the body as well. And Crawford holding up close a little bit of the elbow, the can see points coming off a referee, letting both fighters know that. Right hand from BNS has his what a right hand as well. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Sharp from, yeah, that was flashy. Work? Ah, this is clever stuff. We him with the upper. We've seen the PE, the switch. Applause, hit bust from Crawford midway. Through the round. Maybe just been enough to get that first round underway, because for all the sparring you do, and he's had real good with him. Kevin Mitchell, he had a wonderful week down in Essex at the Tony Sims gym mates. He's worked with David Broy. They've often been spar partners together. You know, I don't see that South P stands as an advantage. He looks all that comfortable. What, that hasn't done anything? Yeah, moving very well, but just not throwing very much, and trying to land a counter there that missed, trying to lock and load. Here he is, tough to tag, cleanly craw, being very circumspect in this round. Nice from Burns. Yeah, the crowd spotted that, punched around so far, there haven't been too many landing, and Crawford finds his attack. But not. This is good stuff. From Buns got through that time with the jab. But Burns certainly busier. I don't see that he uses that as an advantage in the slightest. What Billy Nelson, Ricky Burns's trainer there, said. Speed kills. And you're faster. At least for now, out of the Southpaw stance. 'Cause that was one of the fast. And going to be faster than Burns' nice shot. Again, from Burns, a right hand, from Burns. And again, nice left. This time she's going. But a lot of them around the back of the head see the try for together. And as he's trying to counter that, you're going to catch him with the look to land a left of the body there. That burn, yeah, lot of upper body movement from Crawford. There's always something little end product. No end product there from Burns, as Crawford was too slick. Finding his punches blocked off a lot of work being neutralized for both fellas is maybe what people think he can do, as opposed to what he's, applause, music, Crawford, not putting on the kind of got caught there. Though Burns in, so that count here. And Burns showing patience, getting out of the way, not being drawn in missing why. There's so much missing, they're both missing. Crawford has dug in control, whereas Crawford is doing the fancy, the sleek stuff. We start seeing a little bit more quality from these guys. Well, I thought, Burr, you say, Jim didn't land any of any real meaning in that third round. And Crawford, it did catch the eye a little bit more. So, Burnsy's game, and Crawford staying with that world titles abroad. He's not doing enough, nice, good, right hand, and Burns has landed. Crawford's always look for a response, and Crawford up for the first time in the fight. And he targeted where that broken jaw was there, and getting punched around the ropes here, certainly a big improvement in the visitor's work there. Forcing, yeah, now we're seeing a bit of ambition. 6 of the first 7 rounds still came back and found a way to win the Southpaw Saint. I wonder, maybe if they prepared for a switch hit. Don't think Crawford is better. Applause. Orthodox, all the sparring partners are. Applause. Here, the jab going here. Burns. Applause. Music. Jabs. Are Burns too many of them, just getting blocked off to really go through the gears here? See if Crawford could go with him, because he obviously likes to fight in, but the right expect to catch this fellow with it. The good news is that Cord walked onto that. Got called again. This is get swatted for his pains. Burns standing with him. And here he comes again, looking for the bigger, not doing an awful lot of damage there. But Burns has got to try and applause find again. I see him as more impressive. Look given as good as he's getting at the moment. Job covering up there. Crawford is looking the busier at the moment. Those inside that right hand, all expected to see. You know, a lot of punches missed, point removed, applause, nice fake from Crawford, and he's got him in trouble here. I wonder if our catch and Bus could be stealing it. But Jim, you go back, but go back to that assault, switched it, as he was looking down to go upstairs, and Burns didn't expect it flating up and missing, and Crawford is edging his way ahead. Here now, impressive stuff in this round has come from Crawford. Not a lot of boxed in, the Sims gym doing some sparring with Kevin Mitchell and others. Music. Applause. Burns needs to knock him out of that body. Shot wasn't the best, needs to put punches together, need to try and shorten his punches a little bit. Just not Crawford, with a really nice uppercut. Got in there, testing that jaw again. Some eye damage. The L.I. for buns. Fast hands again. Switching from applause, body, the fate, to point. And putting it on them? Well, not seeing it in his corner as well, they think. And that's really good work. From the American, looking the governor right now, there's lesson left. Has him pinned up against the ropes. Again, looking for the holes in the defense. Said so much confidence, and his punch resistance. I just wonder. I mean, that was a horrendous injury. He's come back from getting tack, and he's boxing this gym. The punches are flowing, and he's exactly where he wants to be. Right now, Terence Crawford be. Crawford definitely has looked the boss here. Back he comes out into orthodox. And then, now, Burns digging in deep. And there was a crash. Ah, heads there. Right on round 7. Needs to start mounting a comeback here. Nice left hook from Burns close in, and trying to stay out of range at the same time himself. Out of there, he's got to commit himself a bit more, the second time about the forearm, and now has to follow with the right hand more than a single punch, to put this fell on the floor as well. Burns has really got to put some kind of a stain because of the broken jaw. I just wonder if he doesn't have the more uncomfortable Burns looks the happier too, in head and body, that summed it up for Burns miles away, with a right-hand bit of blood coming from the nose of the look like another night Jim. When rookie Burns is going to have to come from, it's just a lack of confidence in he's what this were, against this fellow. The fellow is not as good as I expected him to be. He's not give ever, the way we used to see him doing, just walked right on one. They're getting through the guard. But so often the Burns jab is hand as well for his pains. And Burns, I think, felt that. Again, I don't want to go on. But his job has. But I mean, he's taken punch back and away from it. And then, this going on to the rose, with a hands up. I mean, that's just S to the judges. Give that, if you're a Ricky Burns supporter, he was up off his stool early, just ready to go. Just gets his opponent under control. And just, is Ricky worried about the jaw? Or is he in there? And I'm sure it's not medical advice to go and get a jaw punch from Burns, but look, it made no impression on Crawford, who came straight back. That's a really good response from the American. But backing up from B, that's a really good from Crawford. And Burns is hurt. Again, switching to the "there's enough getting through here," sick Burns in trouble on the ropes. And this is not Ricky Burr. And I can only imagine he's in pain here. Look at the way he's allowing the initiative to be taken away from him. This is the way he fought against Beltran. He taken there without throwing a punch. Those punches, so many of PA got a body shot in there and got out of trouble. Now, the jabs start. Yeah, Rick is just forcing his boxing, you know? So they're falling short, and he's leaving himself open to the C closer and shorten the punchies. Ford, swaggering, worried about the counter. Get up close. Lovely counter from Crawford. They're round 9. But Jose Gonzalez finally decided he'd had enough against Rookie now, from Ricky. I think he's been said. He's doing is not working. It's not going to start working. He's the one who has to change here to find something. And he is so tough. But I can't think of one occasion in the listen to these fans. Unbelievable from Ricky Burns, punches round behind the back. Burns seems to fade it out again. After that, keeping Burns off balance and out of range, he's up close there, but not really getting the punches off. Well, we always see a response from Crawford when Burns does land something, and did that as well. Jim once again, some left hooks, just to test that jaw. Yeah, and again, Rookie, get into a shell, and allowing them quite dominated here, good uppercut from applause. Burns catching him again, and Burns got joy from the back of the hall. But it missed, so did the follow-up. And how many times have we seen this? The guard up against the ropes. And then he comes out. Again. Got the effort again from Ricky Burns. See? But this time, that you want to see a dent in the... But it's quite the opposite. Ricky has never been able to do.